as we get into this on this lovely evening. You hear that? I need a new chair. Hmm.
I feel that part. I do. I need a new chair too.
So like, it probably just needs to be screwed down. But so I mean, it. I've
Oh,
had it for like 3 years now. It's peeling. Like it's just pleather. It's not anything that's like great.
yeah, mine's pleather, and I found it on the side of the road.
Uh, I got this. Where did I? I can't remember where. Oh, mom worked at Staples. They had this in their main office, and then they upgraded. And she was like, "Do you want a chair?" And I was like, "Pfft, "Do I?" Because I was in one of those gaming chairs, like the race car seats,
Oh
and it
yeah,
was it was all right. But I was like, nah. I had it downstairs in the garage because like I have my workbench, and
yeah.
I just sit down and it's high, like sits up to here when I'm sitting down. So I'm
Oh,
kind of
okay.
up here working on stuff, but I could like turn around and if like so my car's low, so like I can just like sit in the chair and shit. But
Nice, nice.
uh anyways, hello people. Hello world.
Hello.
Oh, okay, I gotta keep these on. It went from like clear to blur and I was like, "Ugh, I'm a what?" But
I feel
yes.
that.
Uh you're on today on the breakdowns. I'm here with the lovely space. How you doing? How's it going?
Good, good.
Uh
How about you?
Not bad, not bad. I've been having like crazy, just mad heartburn, mad indigestion, since Friday. I got I got I didn't even realize that it was. I got my gastrologist, my gastrologist, because clearly I've seen him several times already. But
Yeah.
I have an appointment with him on my birthday, actually, on the 6th.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so I get a day off. I get the next day off, and then early day at work. So I'm like,
2 days off.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I've just been having this little like just like it's indigestion. I know because I ate some spicy food on Friday and I've had it ever since. So,
You know, you're not supposed to eat that stuff.
but
So
I take like the
why?
medicine to like help with it.
That ain't gonna help you.
I know. I just needed to. It was
How?
working for a couple months. It was working for a couple months. Now I think I'm just like onto like what is it? I think it's GERD. It's called GERD.
I'm gonna
GURD.
I'm gonna say your body got used to the medicine
Yeah,
and
yeah. So like I need to like, but
upgrade.
um I was talking about last week on last episode that I need to I'm gonna move into my wife's studio. I uh I didn't do that. Well, so yesterday
Good.
I spent most of the day at the shop working on my son's car.
Yeah.
Got that squared away because he needs it to go to work, which is fair, and school and all his other stuff.
Yeah.
Today I was working on my car. I mean, I've been driving the company truck, not terrible, not bad. I don't mind it. But fuel wise, like that motherfucker eats, and it's
It's a
diesel.
diesel. Yeah.
It's an old 7.3, so like she just guzzles. And I mean, I'm also like coming from across town, so like sure, but
Taking your car will be better, especially on gas wise.
oh yeah, $15 gives me more than half a tank.
Ooh,
$15 in
nice.
that truck barely gives me a quarter of a tank.
You take a little sliver,
Yeah, yeah, it's like, oh, thanks.
right?
So
Oh,
you're the guy that
you'll make it.
you brought one tall boy to the party, huh? But not for the rest. I'm like, hell yeah, bitch, shit. Uh,
Yo,
but I will be there. I will be setting that up. I'm pretty excited because it's her studio. She has like, shout out again, shout out to the wife. I say she's sponsoring this episode. North Star Lashes, if you're listening and you need some lashes done in the Meridian area, holla at her. North Star Lashes on Instagram and TikTok.
yeah, both of
I
them.
don't, yeah. Hit her up. She's going on doing some specials too. So if you mention this, she'll hook you up and get you on nice and pretty. But
Yeah.
I do got so I have my wall like my corner set up like where I game. I sit and I game and I do all the editing here. I'm gonna show you one of my uh like see so I have like this Star Wars plaque here. I got my daughter's gonna buy me some what are they
What?
fucking picture frames because here I want to show you what I got.
Okay, yeah. I want to see this.
I want to put these up too.
Ooh. Hey, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like it. It doesn't. Here, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Ooh. I mean, I have stacks of them.
Oh yeah. So you'll cover up the wall pretty good.
Yeah. So, but I went through them. I went through the ones that like I want to put up and which ones like I want to do. So
Yeah.
like,
Just like how I do with my wall.
yeah, yeah. So the wife was like, "Hey, go ahead, put them up, start hanging them," because I got. I mean, clearly I'm like just a.
Nice. That's dope.
Yeah, yeah. I just I went to a so on a test drive I seen that this lady like it was like right before lunch. This lady had a was having a yard sale. So I picked that sign up for $1 and then there's like they have it framed of like it's a piece of Idaho but it shows like just a geographical it's pretty neat. Like not anything special but it's like a sky like a they just took the piece
Sky
of the
view.
map. Yeah, but it's just like the mountain area and like so the rivers and like some of the trails that they have
Oh,
going.
that's still pretty cool.
It's
Like a
it's
3D version.
no, it's like an old school like paper one. It's
Oh, okay.
um I think it was like printed in like 1988 or some shit like that.
Oh
It's
wow.
out yeah, out in northeast northeast Idaho.
Oh nice. Okay.
Yeah, pretty nice. So like I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. It was only $1. Whoa,
Nice. Not
what
bad.
was that? Oh, allow incoming video. But I yeah. You know what? I guess I can keep that, right? Because it don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
There
Nice.
you
Show
go.
your
I
wall.
mean,
There you
yeah.
go.
Uh, and then,
Yep. The chair always got to do it.
oh, dude, I'll get. Look, I've been looking at like nicer ones. Like, oh, hey, I need like a one more comfortable. And then, all I do is just game and I'll edit here, like, and surf the internet. Like, I mean, I I was using like the monitor and the computer for in the garage. So when I had to like look up like procedures, testing procedures on cars and shit, but
Yeah.
I stopped doing a lot of work at home so that I can
Good.
just just focus more with the family. It's like I was like just in the garage, like after work in the garage. On the weekends, oh, I gotta get this car out. This customer needs it, and now I'm just like, been past 3 years now that I haven't done really anything at home besides
Good.
my own car. Was working on my car today. Got a just got some issues, some bugs that I got. I'm hoping it's probably electrical, which is my demise, but I'm getting dealing with all this. I'm getting more familiar with it, which is nice. It's dope. But yeah, not. Oh. Before I forget, Mrs. Schroeder, Miss Schroeder, she commented on our last
Oh. Okay.
y- uh video, and she said she'd be listening. So, Mrs. Schroeder, thank you. I appreciate
Hey.
you.
Thank you.
She is by far one of the most hilarious, best like I met her when we worked at Jackson's, when I worked at Jackson's.
Okay.
She came to my wedding, everything. Like, she is just an amazing lady and funny, hilarious, dude. Like, some of the shit, dude, like, but thank you,
Okay.
Mrs. Schroeder.
Okay.
I had to give you a shout out. Thank you. Thank you for listening. This one, yeah. But, other than that, dude, it was pretty, okay, how's the weather been up there?
So our weather. Well, I told you last week that it was in the negatives and it was snowing and all this
Yes.
shit, right? This week we've been in the 40s to 60s.
Okay. Now
Hey.
I I I I wanted to bring this up because we've been so Friday we were 59. No, Saturday 59.
Okay.
Today like was supposed to be cloudy and like most of the day was supposed to be cloudy. I think we're gonna get rain from like midnight till like 6 in the morning or something. But
Okay.
it was supposed to be cloudy, overcasted, beautiful, sunny, dude. Like 45 outside. It was beautiful. And like, I mean, I had the garage open, working on my car, just doing stuff. And my son, so we have an area in the garage too. Like he has his own like little dedicated barber corner. So and
Okay.
he did a haircut there too. And when I was like, I can close the door. Is it chilly? And the dude was like, Nah, I'm good. I was like,
Dude,
but
no,
like,
it feels good over here. Like, I'm loving it. It's starting to warm up.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't need to bundle up, so that's a
that's
plus.
good. That's good. That's good. That's I know. Just cruising around today in the car. It's got that issue, but I was just
That
cruising and like, but
today was I think 63.
oh wow, wow.
I
Today
think
was
I can't
it's
really
it's
remember.
showing it's showing 44 right now. So I'm looking over here because I have the computer over here now. It was like where I was looking straight ahead, but I got this just setting up and then getting ready to transition to the studio.
Yep.
So, but um, yeah, dude, I was, I mean, we'll see if it rains. I mean, it's Idaho, so like, it, the other,
That's
well,
what I say about if it's gonna snow again. It's Montana. It's gonna snow.
yeah,
It's
I
gonna
think we
it's gonna
got,
get hot for this for 1 week. Next week it's gonna be like maybe high 30s,
yeah,
and then
we'll get one more inversion. It'll freeze overnight, fucking cold, and then it'll be good. Like, I love it though. I like, man, to like, sure, go back home, go back to Texas. Like, we were like looking at some houses for sale down there, and they're priced pretty decent, like not
yeah,
terrible, not up here. And I was just like, dog, like, I don't know, man. Like, I left that for a reason. I like it up
yeah.
here.
I'll visit, but I won't live down there.
Yeah, like I'm good here. I'm pretty stable. I'm pretty set. Living the American dream. Got the white picket fence. Got the white wife. You know, living pretty good. Got the biracial kids. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
you got to set food. You got to
Yeah,
set.
fool. Yeah. But
That's what I'm
I
talking about.
yeah, I was who else was I talking to? Oh, coworker at work. Just like this whole like the weather being fucking weird, like everything that's been going on. I watched the first episode of Paradise on Hulu.
I, I don't got Hulu, so I can't watch it.
Okay, dude, I will tell you this like it's great. So the ending, you want me to tell you the ending of the first episode? No, I
No,
think
I
you
don't
should
want
go
you.
watch it.
Yes,
Fucking
no
amazing.
spoilers.
And I would like I guess it's at episode 7 now. People on TikTok have been since I watched it last night. People have been talking about it and it gets crazier and crazier and I just keep seeing little spoofs. I love spoilers, so like I've already kind of indulged in like the what's ahead and what's not. I don't know why I keep doing it, but I just do it. I love
It's because
spoilers.
you like doing that. That's what
Yeah.
you're used to. I'm not. I hate spoilers. I hate
I
finding
I
any
love
about
them.
any of that.
Whoa,
No.
didn't look good. But like I uh I do everything that's been going on like I this like to bring up this whole like Elon Musk thing of like I was just
Y-
reading something this morning too about the FAA, all the airplane and all the air traffic that he's like. I mean, would it cause a conflict of interest? I believe it would. Now, we're all entitled to our opinions. That's what makes America great, right? Uh, but I said this to you a couple days ago that
Yeah, you
uh
brought it up to me, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, so I want to hear what do you got?
okay, so everything that's been going on, I think Verizon satellites do most of the FAA, which is airline traffic control or whatever.
Okay.
Now Elon Musk clearly, they were going through and taking people, firing people and shit for the
Yeah, I
DEI,
heard.
whatever.
I heard.
Just, but, you got a hammer, you're supposed to clean sweep, but not use a hammer, use a broom, but whatever. However, I simply just said, my thought was, for one, conflict of interest, because like Verizon owns all that, but now he's there, so now they're gonna give us what is his thing, Skylink, Skynet, whatever, Skylink
Yeah,
or Starlink is gonna
Starlink.
start controlling air traffic, which to me is a huge conflict of interest, right? Like how now
Yeah,
you got into off like well, clearly you got into office, and then now your company is taking over everything in America,
you're taking
like
over satellites now. Like you're taking over other businesses' satellites.
well, you're in office and you're taking. It's like you and we work at the same fucking company. I'm
and
the
I steal your
manager.
job.
No, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, say come in, you steal the job, but also too like, hey, we're bidding like you and I work for this company. Uh, how would I say like, hmm, you and I both work for this company. You started your own company that does like, so we sell screws, right? We sell third party screws, which a third party fucking sells us screws, and then we sell them to the consumer.
Yeah, I get what
So
you mean.
you and I invest into this other company that also makes screws. So what we do is, instead of, since we own majority of this other company, we stop buying from them, and then we put our company in front that we own stocks in, and then we only buy from our company and then sell it to the consumer. And then our third party, we're just like, yeah, we don't need you anymore. We have this, so then now we're, you know, that's
Yeah,
that. That's what I see now. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's all feelings, no facts, baby. I read excerpts of most of the shit. Once I once I seen that, oh, okay, I get where it's getting. And this brought me to fucking ADHD. Skynet. Like, we're just gonna get into. He's got robots out. He's got fucking robots out that are gonna come out, dude. Fucking.
fucking
He's owning the
ADHD.
fuck. He's owning the fucking. He's gonna own the fucking satellites that do everything, every piece of information for
Yeah,
America.
and like it's just crazy that he's already in office. Like he got into office because he's friends with Donald Trump, and he's just getting power, and he just keeps getting power and just keeps getting power. Like how you just brought up the robots. He got satellites that are in there in the they're floating up there already, and now he's gonna take other people's satellites. He's gonna be able to watch everything. He's gonna see you poop tomorrow.
Hey man, I'm all with it. Shit, fucking. If I forget to turn the fan on, turn it on for me. Eat lunch. Shit, why you being a bitch, dog? What's up? You
Yeah,
seen you
but
s- you know I woke up with these guts ain't too good. I already got IBS, got this issue already. You see me walk into this fucking restroom, and you see me turn the light on at fucking 6 in the morning, and I forget the fan, and I'm sitting there like, God damn. Hey, help a brother out. Hit that switch, dog. You watching me? What's up?
yeah, but he's a
Shit.
multi-billionaire. He's just gonna want to see you suffer.
Hey man, don't be a bitch, dog. But anyways,
Anyways, nah, it's just
I
like it's crazy to know that he is actually getting all of this power just to be able to do God knows what. Literally, God
it's
knows
not
what he's
God
gonna
knows
do.
what. It's do whatever he wants. Cause
Yeah, he's
I
gonna
mean,
do whatever he wants. He's ready,
at
like how you
at
just brought
this,
up, he's already taking Verizon over. Who else is he gonna take over?
like, not I don't. He's not taking over Verizon. The Starlink is taking over the job that Verizon does.
Yeah, you know he's gonna take it over completely. Like
Well, when
he's
now
gonna get that hall
to
pass note.
yeah to like to watch everything, to be a poor and watch all this on the news. What to believe? I got two, like, I guess the two main concerns are, what is true and what is not. Do I care what's true and what's not? I don't have time to really like, oh, fucking preach this, like I'm just talking about fucking this, like this, I only know this much of it out of this
Hmm.
much. I know this much. Do I care about the rest? No, I'm too fucking poor. Like, I'm getting taxed the fuck out of. Fucking groceries are getting, everything's just expensive around me. I'm trying to work as much as I can,
Like, why do I care
maintain.
what this billionaire's doing?
Yeah, well, I mean, I care about, like, I mean, honestly, I can't even care about what the fuck the government's doing. I can't care about what's going. I mean, sure, care. Like, I'm afraid that, like, if I get pulled over being brown in a fucking predominantly white fucking city, like, or state, to get pulled over and then be like, oh, are you fucking illegal, this and that? And I'm like, dog, like, how,
Yeah, but
like,
see, like the camera shows you white, just to let you know.
I
Like you
know, I
don't
see
got
that.
that
That's
brown skin.
good lighting. But like, oh wait, just wait till the sun comes out. I'll get dark. But like, still, there's still that fear. Like, my daughter's fucking as brown as I am. My son's as white as his mother. But like, to have that, still, that fear of like, it's really, and it is super shitty right now. Like, I mean, it's always been, but the cops word over mine. Like
Always,
who's
always.
gonna believe me? Nobody. Until 6 months later when that video comes out and proves that I was right, but I've already been in fucking jail, I've already bailed out, trying to fight the system that's supposed to protect me and end up protect and serve. Like I like mom had Damien, which he's a lieutenant in the police. I don't even know if I should be. Anyways, he's there, but like still like to be like I don't to use that card. No, like no. But to the fear of like I can get pulled over and then questioned and like I don't believe you. Let's go to jail.
Yeah, and see, and that's what it is too. It's like the law enforcement, they use that badge, and you can't really do nothing about it because if you try to say or do anything about it, no matter what, they're gonna be like, turn around, you're arrested for some kind of law that they're
Which
gonna make up.
right now all they're using is obstruction.
Yeah,
Like you're fighting back and it's like, oh, that's what you can get me on.
and
And then
like,
I got to go through the whole system and hopefully I like not to get too far into that. I think that's a whole conspiracy in itself as well. Like
yeah, let's get off
uh,
that real quick because you brought this one up to me, and right after you brought this up to me, TikTok brought up a video, the
ah,
same thing.
which one?
The Epstein list got.
Oh yeah. They got okay. So
So
now let me
I'm curious. I'm
did
curious who's gonna be on this list because they said it's like what 3 pages long of people that were on this list.
no, not 3 pages. I mean the binder showed that thick. You seen the video I sent you of that chick fucking
Yeah.
putting it up.
Yeah. So like,
No.
and like the crazy thing too is like, you think that they're gonna go after all these people?
Fuck no. Like, did you see? Okay, so now I may be wrong. But what I've seen, like again, I limit myself on when I see it because like on the phone, like the algorithm. So like if you see it, watch it more than like 3 seconds, then it throws you all that information.
Yeah.
I've been getting stuck on like I gotta stop watching them of like people talking about heart attacks and this and that. I'm like I'm a little stressed, but like I don't need to like
You're
I've
gonna
already
get
got the
more
fucking
stressed.
yeah, I've already got the EKGs. I've already been to the fucking cardiologist. I already had all the blood work, everything. I'm fine. Cholesterol's a little high, which is like I think I'm like 10 points over, which is not terrible, but I'm fine. And I don't want to watch these fucking videos. But it's like
Then
I
stop
watch them,
watching them.
but then they're like, oh, tips on how to get it, and I'm like, bitch, I already know. I got a doctor for that. Like I have the list that the doctor sent me, and it's all like, get some exercise, drink some more water, cut out the soda. And I've been eating fucking. We've been eating great, like less, a whole lot less fast food. Been eating a lot of home cooked meals. Like we've, uh, a lot of the fried food we've cut out. Been eating a lot more chicken,
Good,
salads,
good.
greens. So I'm good. I'm good. The soda I've limited. Except on the weekends, I'm a fiend.
I
I've cut
believe
out the
that.
fucking. I've cut out the drinking. I had half a beer on Friday, half
Good,
a fucking beer, half a beer, and I was already
good.
like, nah, I don't want it, which is great. I mean, being a previous alcoholic, like, good. I'm glad that I'm at that point where
That's
like I don't fucking
proud
need
of
it.
you.
Uh, I'll fucking uh. I don't smoke. I did the vape thing for like 2 months and I was like, ooh, this made me feel fucking weird. Really, when I went to the doctor, when I did my checkup, came and they were like, "Do you vape?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she kind of was just like, and I was like,
I don't think she did that shit.
yeah, she's all, she's also, you smoke? And I was like, I haven't smoked since like 22, 23. And she's like, okay. And I was like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I've occasionally had like, probably within like the past decade, like, I've gotten too drunk at the bar and I'm like, I need a cigarette. But when I know I have the cigarette, like, I'm okay. I'm already too drunk. I need to stop drinking and go the fuck home. So that's how I used to do that when like come to like wanting a
Yeah, I
cigarette. It's
remember
like,
that.
but then like the vaping was too last year on my birthday, which is coming up again. Somebody handed me a vape, and I was at the point where I was like, fuck, everybody was out smoking. I was like, I want to be cool too. And I took a hit, and I was like, oh, this ain't terrible. And I bought the non nicotine one, just to like the vape, but it's no nicotine. It's just flavored
Yeah.
smoke, which was good. Like it wasn't terrible, but when I went to the doctor, she's all like, "So you vape?" And I was like, "Yeah." Just picked it up, and she's like, "At 37."
I don't think she did that whole little fucking.
No,
I don't
she's
think
all
she did.
at the. She's all gay.
Yeah, with the mullet too.
Well, it was beautiful, but
Yeah, yeah.
like,
All right, let's get back to this shit.
okay.
The Epstein fucking
Okay,
ADHD.
uh, like, dude, okay, so what I'm looking at, this is, all I did was just type it into Google. There's four top stories. One says
Okay.
Jeffrey Epstein's files latest. Bondi accuses FBI of withholding thousand. Somebody, so they're already accusing him. So Kash Patel, I was listening to a dude about Kash Patel. They just made him the director of FBI, and he's gonna.
Okay.
I believe from what I've been hearing too that he's pretty stern, and he's gonna go around and like, hey, kind of do the sweep instead of using the hammer and just be like, oh, you need to email me 5 things that you've done productive this week. Like, I
Yeah.
just don't,
Like, no,
don't
I'm
we
gonna
don't
go
need
do
to.
it in person.
Yeah, we don't need the scare tactics to like sweep. There's another thing that Clinton, I've only heard briefly about that. What Clinton did kind of the same thing back in the 90s when he was president, but he actually used the law and like went through the courts and like the
Okay,
Congress and
okay.
all that to
The right
actually
way.
do it. So, yeah, so like a clean sweep, like you use the broom, you don't use a hammer, try to scare people. And
Yeah.
like I haven't fully got into that yet, but from what I've heard is like I think Elon Musk is like using somewhat. Or I can't even say using somewhat because it's not. But like to get an email and be like, "Oh, you got to tell me 5 things that you've done in the past week, otherwise your job's on." All right, scare tactics, like
Yeah,
whatever. But
no, that's
I'm too poor to fucking even understand any of that
yeah.
because like but first phase of Epstein files, including evidence list. I mean, it's like their full
So
list of
like,
names
I'm
and
I'm just
disgrace
curious
fantasy.
on
There's
who's on that list. Like, and if
so
they're gonna go after most of them, or like they're just gonna talk to them. Like, what's gonna happen really? They have
but that's
this
the
list now, and they have all this other information that they're getting.
so
So
like
like,
a lot of what I'm seeing, there's now again, this is the internet. I don't know what's fucking true and what's not. I'm looking at one that shows handwritten names, and then another one that's showing like names, but they're like all black, like fucking
blacked out.
heavily fucking blacked out. So like I couldn't tell you like what is real and what's not. Here's another one that's like
Well,
handwritten
see,
and it
like,
says
I remember what was it,
inmate
like a
inmate. Oh, end of shift. So that's just what the see. So like I
I just
don't.
remember last year they dropped the list, but it came out to be a fake. And
Yeah. See. So like
now that they got this whole thing, this whole binder thing, I'm curious if it's gonna drop here soon. And
now.
curious about who are they gonna go after? Let's say a big celebrity's on there like Oprah. Okay, let's say she's on there. Are they gonna go after her? No, because she's a fucking multi-billionaire
She
that
just
could
bought
probably
a bunch of land in fucking Hawaii to make that smart city. Now again, I ain't got no
this
facts. Fucking hey,
yeah.
this is all just feelings, baby. But like what like dude,
They're
what
gonna
what?
go they're gonna go after people, but they're just gonna probably make it nonchalant kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like the whole fucking January 6th thing. Did you see the video that I sent you? Anyways, to stay on this Epstein list, to make it brief is, or to whoever they're gonna go after, it's not gonna be big. It's not, it won't,
I'm
it'll
gonna
be
say they're gonna be old celebrity.
it's
Like,
gonna be a quick headline. It's gonna be a
yeah,
quick headline. We'll
yeah.
see it in the morning, and it'll be in Good
It'll be
Morning
gone
America.
by noon.
If you did noon, it'll be done. It'll be gone by the end of the news series. I don't see that. Like I don't see any of the. Like sure, they dropped this binder. What's in the binder? So
Yeah.
who are the reporters that they gave it to? Like, are they gonna now? That's the other thing too. Is are they gonna punish them for releasing that information? They released it to the. They didn't release it to the public. Now let's get this one thing clear. The White House didn't release it to the public like they were
No
supposed to. To
reporters.
be, they gave it to the reporters. Now the reporters have it in their hands. If they go and share this information, are they gonna get fucking
Ooh.
uh are they gonna get reprimanded for sharing sensitive information? Now,
Oh.
because I mean,
You know
Trump
what?
already
That's a good thing because it hasn't came out yet. And you sent me that video what, a day yesterday? You sent it to me, I
two
think.
days ago. I think it from what I'm
2 days ago.
reading, it came out 3 days ago. Now,
So
again,
Monday it might come out Monday.
now it with the way it should have came out already. Like, why
It should
wasn't it
have.
released to the why wasn't it released to the public? Why was it given it to that? Now, also too, in that same on that same topic is like he did uh Trump, the I guess the Trump administration, whether it was Trump or not, let's not blame one person. Let's say
Yeah,
the whole organization. Now they limited to who can and who cannot be in the press conferences anymore. So like they've limited
I
a lot
noticed
of
that.
people who to do news, which again is like, all right, kind of giving off a little bit dictatorship. Like, well, you're not a king, like that dude, the army guy who was all like saying, we don't kneel to a king, we don't kneel to nobody, we kneel to fallen soldiers, all that. We don't kneel to a king, and then I think he got reprimanded for that. So
Hmm.
like, what?
Of course he
God
did.
dang! Of course, people want to text me right now, but like, I just don't. I don't see much as far as information released on this Epstein's list. Sure, cool. It's
I'm just curious about the list. That's it. I'm just I want to know who's on it. Everything else I could care less about. I just
yeah,
want to know
like
who's on it.
you're a fucking dirtbag, and the people that went
Mm.
there are dirtbags too. But again, like, Doug, it all falls under like it's shitty. It's shitty how they said that they were gonna release it. Like Trump's all made this whole huge thing. Yeah, we're gonna release those files, MLK and all that. Like we already knew who killed fucking MLK. That was the fucking FBI, the CIA. You know, you can't let a person of color fucking have that much influence. Uh,
Yep. Especially back
uh
then.
yeah, especially back then, which wasn't long ago, fool. The
It
'50s were
wasn't.
not long ago.
Yeah, I know.
That's the fucking crazy thing. It's like women's rights just got what they just was like the 20s or 30s. No, I think 60s or 70s. But like
Women's right?
that's
Yeah, I think
again
so.
not long ago. That's 10 years more than me. Like older than I am. But like to 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 if for it to say phase 1 is what got me when I read like they put a still of like the two people holding it up when they walked out. Look, see, dog. It's just
What
some
the?
but like to have see they're listening Skynet uh but
On your end, finally.
yeah, I know, right? Yours was the balloons last time.
Yeah.
mm. But look, to it said phase 1, which is shitty already. Why phase 1? Why? Like, what else? What you clearly from what I've just seen is like there's a lot of fucking blackout on those papers. So like you're
Yeah.
just repressing, you it's like you give the dog the treat
You're
and then
picking
make
and
him do.
choosing. That's what they're doing. They're
Yeah.
picking and choosing because they know they can't go after certain celebrities. So they're like, you know what, we can't go after, like how I just brought up Oprah. They can't
hmm
go after
hmm
her. She has so much money where she could just be like, here, get the fuck away
Yeah.
from me.
Yeah,
Like,
like also too, I just seen was it this morning or last night? Just flicking through the phone that Trump was taking all those when they did the raid at his Mar-a-Lago fucking place a couple
he's
years
taking
ago,
them
and they
all
took
back.
all that sensitive information, the classified information. He's taking
Yeah.
it back with him. Now, like, dog, what do you gotta hide? Why are you doing that? Why are
Like
you doing that?
you're
The
you're
last
just making it worse now. Like you're just showing that
what
the reason why you took that is because you're hiding something, and now that you're taking it back, you're hiding something.
what was the last thing? The last time that happened was Watergate, right? Or in the same sense, not the exact thing because it hasn't happened yet, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll see. We'll
I think
see.
it's
But
like it's it's great, dude. As far as
it's
every
it's gonna be whatever when it comes down
mhm,
to like
mhm.
them releasing any kind of information on all of the old school stuff. Like how
Yeah,
you
like
brought up the JFK, the Martin Luther King, now the Epstein thing, and it's just
it's
gonna be
just
a lot.
gonna
And like it's gonna be a lot for when they drop the P Diddy thing too. Like his
that's gonna be
his
exciting.
yeah.
You know
I
what?
just
That's what they'll
heard that
do.
his bodyguard died of uh fuck a sickness
Cancer,
that started.
something.
No, it
Everything,
started with the
some
P.
weird shit.
Started with the
Pneumonia.
P. Yeah,
Oh,
pneumonia.
no, ammonia. That's ammonia or pneumonia, whatever. Anyways,
Pneumonia.
like, look, I think what they're gonna do. is it'll be shout out to CWI. Uh um the Diddy, what, since they released this, now they'll put Diddy back in the news to prosecute him and all that because he's a
Well,
black celebrity.
so he's back in the news already. So I've been listening to a couple of things about him, and this is the reason why I brought up his bodyguard. So he called somebody. I forgot who he called. I think it
It
was
was
his
his
lawyer.
son. The phone call with his
No,
son.
no, his
No,
second
okay.
one.
I heard that one with his son.
His
He
second
called his
one.
son and he's like, I need you to go in there and take all the pizza boxes and do all that.
Yeah, no, that one was so stupid. I can't believe he did that. The second one was even stupider. I think it was his lawyer or good friend or something, and he's talking about that he's able to get off and get out because of something that he has on somebody, but he wasn't literally saying it. He was like, he was breaking it down, but everybody caught what he was saying. And his bodyguard came out and was like, "Oh, I know all of this, blah blah blah." Went on to TikTok, Facebook,
And then he
anything
did.
that had social media. Yeah, he ended up dead with pneumonia,
Hmm.
and
Now,
he was supposed to testify on trial too.
against Diddy.
Yeah,
Ugh. I look, dude. It's to be this wrapped up and this entertained and like
I'm only
what's
wrapped up
going on.
into it because I
No, 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 no.
that's
Yeah,
all I
yeah,
see too.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is like that's all we're getting shown. Like, oh, here, here, here. Again, give it to me. I'm a fucking cheese morsel. I love the fucking. I
Yes.
don't. Now to start.
Hmm.
Now, don't get me wrong, because I love the troll. I love to troll. I had to stop
I
trolling
can't
on
do that, dude. I
Facebook and
can't
Instagram
do
because I got banned a couple times, and I was like, ugh.
it.
All
Of
right.
course you would.
Well, because I mean, Facebook, like I fucking trolled
It's
every fucking
easy to
news
do
media,
that.
every super easy. Like, oh, Dan, do you believe this? And people are like, what? Fucking, what the? And I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. Like, I got banned from a lot of like the conspiracy pages and like flat earth pages because I was like, what, don't you think we'd fall off by now? And like, I was just saying dumb shit and like people were like sending me like shit in my fucking DMs and shit. So I had to like stop that because I was like, okay. Like they were entertaining to watch. I would get bored at night and just throw a comment. Yeah, I'd throw a
It's
comment
fucked up.
on, and I'd get like three or four fucking links from people, like three or four like conspiracy links, and I'd watch them. And they were entertaining. I mean, that's all they are to me. It's just entertaining. Like
And
to
see,
believe
like
it,
that's
sure.
and like I like watching those videos I do, but I don't troll. I look at the comments, I read them because they're hilarious. And sometimes I'm like, I want to just comment something, but I just can't do it. I can't.
it's
I'll laugh at your comment. It's fucking stupid that you're saying this shit.
it's fucking great. It's
It's
amazing.
like it's
Just
like people that think that there's a dome over the world, you know, they're just fucking dumb.
but do you see that? Do you see how I just did that? And like, if somebody were to like, if we were in a group and you said, "Yeah, the dome," and I'm just sitting there like, they'd be
Yeah,
like,
I know
"See,
you.
he doesn't believe. He's not a believer. We gotta tell him. Let's influx him with all this information." And like, that's cool. That's dope. But I, I don't care. Like, I'm look. I have to see it to believe it. Now, if I seen a fucking plane crash right into the dome, and I'm only saying plane references and planes because of what's been happening lately. If I see it go straight into the dome,
Damn fool.
sure, sure, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. But like, but like, dog, what, like, I have to see this to believe it. Like,
You,
when the aliens
you,
come down and like start fucking being like, hey man, like we're here to, and like again, oh, are you gonna like? I of course fucking seen an alien. I'm like, dang, I'm about to get butt fucked because that's all we knew about aliens, right? South Park made a huge episode about probing motherfuckers in the ass. That's all we see.
great point, but why is that the first thing that pops into your head?
Cause that was all it was
Why do you look
instilled.
down too?
Because I dropped the cat to the pin. I was just looking, make sure my asshole wasn't out. Because I know if it's out, like when I shower, I'm like, dang, this is a perfect time for a fucking
Da-da,
alien.
da-da,
Yeah,
da-da.
an alien to just fucking probe me. I'm already all soapy wet. And he's like, damn, easy target, buddy.
Slip
Fuck.
right in.
Yeah, like it's when when like my eyes are open in the shower and I'm all fucking just like, okay, an alien can just get me right now because I'm butt naked, easy target. And then I close my eyes and I'm like, damn, somebody's staring at me. There's a fucking like a demon on the other side of the shower curtain. I'm like, I'm fucked either way, dog. I'm fucked either fucking way. This is the worst thing about like
No, man.
folklore as like kids and shit. Like
Like,
we're growing up in the South,
if,
and it's like the Llorona, the Chupacabra, something
no,
that
that,
something's
hey,
tapping on the
that
window.
bitch is real. That bitch is real. La
Yeah,
Llorona, she,
she drowned her kids in
she,
the fucking river, and then
she's real.
hey, look, I don't live nowhere near that motherfucker. So that bitch, if
Same.
that bitch is up here, damn. What you doing following me anyway for, bitch? Damn, I don't even go in shit I
Don't
can't
you
see
got
the
somebody
bottom
else
of.
to go follow? Like,
I know. Well, what the fuck, bitch? God damn, how the fuck? How'd you get up here anyway, bitch?
go
You
to
can't
Michael
jump on a
Phelps.
bus.
He knows how to swim. We don't.
Damn, god damn. But like, look, if I mean, shit, if the war
No,
breaks
and
out, fucking
like how you were bringing up the whole like if it's like you got to see it to believe it, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
this whole thing about I heard it on one of your podcasts where you're talking about with Adrian, the fake fruit thing. I
Oh,
never seen
okay.
it, so I don't believe
Now
it.
I have twice. Now, okay, we were talking and he brought it up. So he was like, "Hey man, it was him for cuz we gang like we're on PUBG."
Gay game.
Okay. Anyway, but he was all like, "I had some watermelon the other day and like I went through and cut through it and like I went to go like it wasn't like it didn't have no seeds and like like usually you see like the texture of the watermelon." He said didn't
Yeah,
have none of that. And like I sat there and like tried like you can snap watermelon pretty easy once you cut
yeah.
it like and he's I went to go snap it and like had to like it just slowly like ripped at like the against not the watermelon part whatever that the watermelon part he said that it was just like slowly ripping away and like he said he just sat there and like the juice came out of it like but it was like
Just like
and I was
kind of
like, "What?"
flopping.
Yeah, I was like, "What? No fucking like sure, sure." And then I had a an apple, so I bit into an apple. It gave like you hear that like that right there that like
Yeah,
that's screeching, but like you know how like when you like I
like
don't have
rubber when you
anything
bite rubber
like you hear like and
or
then like it
plastic.
yeah like it had that and then like it had the juice of the cider like the apple, but it didn't have like oh my god it was
I'm guessing the texture. It didn't have the texture to it then.
it was like chewing gum. Like I couldn't get like
What
and like
the fuck?
I pulled it. It was chewed up. Like I was like a couple bites and then like you swallow it, eat it. I
Yeah.
was sitting there and like I pulled it out and it was like the skin of it was like just like you chewed on like plastic. Like but the apple part was just mush.
Smushed
Like
in there, like
yeah,
mashed
and I was like
potatoes, kind of.
yeah, on like the skin still. And I was like, what the
What?
fuck, dog? Like this is not. And like it
Hey,
drew me back to that
nah.
yeah,
And
dog, and
like
I was
you
like,
think,
"No, no."
okay, so if this is the case, then are we getting them from the farms, or are we getting them from like a third party area? Like they making them in the
I
fucking, are they making them in a lab and like here we're gonna
well,
test this out?
we have lab grown diamonds. Fucking, I mean, now again, like I'm not in that like culture in that area to like see like how
Same.
it's processed. Like I don't just, I mean, we have like there's a bunch of fucking farms around us. Bringing up the apples, there was an apple truck that on 84 going towards Oregon that flipped on its side and it blew up and it burnt down.
Oh man.
It shut off the highway for like a couple hours, but like this was like 7 in the morning. I'm like right before I clock in. I'm just on the news, and they were like, "Oh, it was an apple truck that just fucking fell over and just burnt away." And the first comment was like, "Great, now the prices of apples are gonna go up." I
Hey,
was like,
watch,
"God damn."
they are
Yeah,
because this whole thing about the apples going up, like what the hell is
dude, it
going
was.
on?
Look,
So
I
how much are apples for you right now? I don't eat them, so
oh,
I don't buy them.
I don't. Fuck. I think they were like a bag. I think it was like a bag of 12 was like $6. I bought some oranges Friday on my way home. A bag of oranges, small like little oranges. They
Yeah, the
were
halos.
five. No, 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 no. But it was a bag. There was 13 of them. They're just little oranges. Not the
Oh,
tiny ones,
not the
but just
little ones, you're saying,
no, no,
like
just regular,
original.
or like a regular orange. Yeah, navel oranges. But
Yeah,
they were for the bag. It was 4.95.
that's not bad.
No, no, no. Ate some for breakfast this morning. Got some an omelet and oranges. It's pretty dope.
I don't
But
eat
like,
eggs unless I
I,
like go to a fast food joint in the morning.
yeah, my coworker has some. Shout out to Louis. Coworker has chickens. He has one that's called Hennifer.
That is a great name right there.
Hennifer, dog. Yeah, he's all like, I
Hanover.
got you. Well, cause I just take him the empty carton and I'm like, here you go, and he's like, oh fuck yeah, cause he has just buckets of them, and he's all like, I gave you all the Hennifer's eggs, and I was like, what? And he's yeah, my chicken, my hen, Hennifer. And I was like, all right, dog. Fucking shout out to fucking Hennifer, dog. You've been feeding me for a minute. But yeah,
Oh
dog. I was
my
like,
god.
holy shit. I can't. He has another. There's the rooster's name's hilarious too. I can't remember the name, but Hennifer. That one stuck out.
That
That
that's a
one's
good
fucking
one.
hilarious.
That is a good
Uh,
one.
I mean, we eat eggs. I mean, it's like again, good protein. So,
Yeah, it
but
is. I just don't eat them at home. That's it.
yeah.
I don't
I gotta
buy them.
start fucking boiling them for a while there. I had like a boiled egg in the morning, whew, tear me up. But I had a boiled egg in the morning. Now I'm eating oats and yogurt. So I just get
When I was in the place, I had a boiled egg every single morning. And, oh my god, dude! Being
oh
lactose intolerant,
eggs don't well it still fuck you up.
like
It's just
well, like okay, sometimes it was cereal or sometimes it was oatmeal. But no matter what, my stomach was already getting messed up with the milk. Yep,
yeah.
yep.
So dude, I've been eat Greek yogurt like well we buy different flavors, but that and then Cheerios makes this like great fucking Cheerios that has just like different oats in it, almonds, oats, clusters,
Ooh.
Cheerios of like multi-grain Cheerios. And so I eat that dry as a snack or like before like I just take a couple scoops of the yogurt out, mix it up, and then throw the Cheerios in it and eat it like
Oh,
that.
hey,
Pretty,
that's smart.
but damn, son, it doesn't tear me up, but it sets everything straight, and I'm like, ooh, all right.
Now, see, like if I want to be set straight, I'll eat my bowl of cereal that I got. I have the cinnamon toast crunch right now.
Mm, mm.
But my
So
favorite of all time, though, for cereal, I gotta say though, is mini wheats.
frosted.
Yes,
Okay, because there's two, dog. There's regular
yes,
mini
I
wheats
know
and there's
frosted
frosted.
mini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we got some frosted flakes, and I was like, oh
Oh,
shit. And we have bananas, dog. So I was just like, pink, pink, pink,
I
pink.
hate bananas. Bananas
What?
are disgusting. Nope,
Oh
nope.
man, take that thing to the throat, son. Yeah, dog. Hey, dude, look, I got it. Like, I have to like, I gotta start exercising too. Like I said, I bought Berg and I some bikes. I gotta put
Yeah,
tubes in them. I mean, they were like $10 each. Fucking nice little fucking. Hers is a Schwinn. They're both Schwinns, but they're like the beach cruiser types.
nice, nice.
But
Yeah,
they were
since it's
they.
getting sunny over here, I'm gonna take the kiddo to the park down the street
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he could
So
start running out some energy, and start when he's not in daycare and I'm not at work, at least he gets to be out of the house still.
yeah. Let that sun grow, cause he's just gonna go through that growth spurt now, tire him out before he gets home.
Dude, he's already fucking growing, fool. Like
Yeah,
he's a
he's
tall
tall already.
motherfucker, dude.
I seen him
Yeah,
last time. I was like, God damn, dog, and he's only
yeah,
3, already
yeah.
that high. Shit.
He's gonna be 4 this year, and he's smart too. He's hella smart.
Good,
Like
good.
he
A
could
little bit
keep a
of tism.
conversation with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
I
that's
mean, look.
okay. He has
Okay,
a full
here.
thing of ADHD though, so
Oh fuck, dude! You just seen it right now. Now, I was watching this guy bringing up like TikTok videos because I'm not saying that I get all my information from TikTok, but it's just entertaining. Like the TikTok's
and like
entertaining,
that's yeah, it's there.
and it's just a bunch of reels. Even if I'm on Instagram reels are just TikToks that are just put on
Better.
Instagram. Yeah,
I
like
think I
it's
think
great.
better. Yeah.
It's great, but one of the videos that I seen was like, since what are we? We're Gen Z, Gen X, Gen
No,
Z.
I think we're Gen X.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, because we're
she
80s,
should.
80s,
Yeah,
90s.
yeah. 80s, 90s kids. They're two millennials. No, I think we're millennials. We're millennials because
Okay.
88, starting from 88 up or 85 up is millennials. to like
Okay.
to whatever. But um what was it? She's like, so to know if you have ADHD or not. And then she stopped and she looked and then she came back and she's like, did you do something else too? Were you thinking about swiping? And I was like, I was. And so it caught me. I was like, yeah, all right. And then she
That's a good one, holy
and
shit. That's
I was
good.
like, fuck. But I was like, all right, that's good, that's good. And then she was all, huh, well, I mean, that's she just went on like this little like 30-second rant, and then like I sat there and thinking, and then she's like, did your mind just wander? Did you not hear anything I just said? So it's probably the tism. And I sat there talking, just watching it, and I was like, God damn, why? How does this
Dude,
motherfucker fucking know me, dog? Like, what the fuck?
the only thing that I fell for on like any video or meme was one of them where it's like, you can't trust anybody, turn this picture upside down.
Oh yeah, that's fucking great. And it's all how
And
stupid.
yeah, I was like, okay, that's the only one that I think I
Yeah,
ever fallen in for. The other ones, I'm
yeah.
like, all right, I know I have a little bit of ADHD, I have a little bit of autism, then I have a whole shitload of awkwardness.
I okay. I hmm. I mean, I just joke around too much to like.
Same. I joke around a lot, but it's just like I get. It's not even awkward, really. It's just more of like I don't know how to handle a serious
Yeah, yeah.
situation without joking
Oh, okay, dude. So, uh,
or laughing.
this is great because like I'm a mechanic. I work in a shop, so like there's times where like I gotta get serious and like explain, like, hey, this is what I found. This is what's going on, or like changing a part or
Yeah,
something. And like, uh what I was talking with my coworker and I was like, hey man, you diag this, I'm just going over it, this is what we need to change, this is what's going on, da, da, da. And he's like, yeah. And he looked at me and he's like, yeah, that's exactly. And like I read the notes and I was just verifying with him what I'm going after because there was another issue too. So I was like, it's in your notes, I just verified that as well. And he's like,
yeah.
yeah, do we need to explain it or anything? And I was like, I just want you to hug me. And he was like, what? And I was like, I thought we were. It was just, I get dug. I was just like, eh. And he was just like, what? Get the fuck out of here, Marlon. I was like, all right. I was like, all right, but we're good, right? This is what. And he's like, yeah,
I
what the fuck? And I was like, all right. And I just went about my business.
I I wouldn't know what you you're explaining all of this shit to me, and I'm sitting there listening. Then out of fucking no blue, you just want a hug or give me a hug. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just
And then,
did just.
no, no.
Well, like I said, I just don't. I don't know. Hmm.
All right, well, uh, that is crazy. It is.
Maybe that's the name of the podcast. Let's be awkward together, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I like that.
Hmm.
But
Anyway,
hey,
I
you know
just.
what? I got something for you real quick. Hang on, since you're a fucking weird motherfucker. And this is for everybody else too that's watching and listening. I want y'all to put in the comments, okay? So let's say it's the end of the world. All right.
Ooh.
What store are you choosing?
Now, why
But
does
now
it have to
now
be?
now it got to be a store, like it could be a gas station, convenience store, Walmart, big name brand stores. It could be all of those. Um, but what store would you choose to survive in for, let's say, 6 months or whatever? Okay.
I mean, look. To let's just get the Costco would be number one, right? Because Costco
Yeah, but
has everything.
everybody's
You
gonna
can't
choose
you
that.
can't say I wouldn't say store. What? See now, this is how I look at that. Okay, if world's ending or whatever, or like apocalypse or whatever, I would to get because the hysteria has to go first.
Yeah.
The panic, we got to get out of here. That has to go first. Me, I look at my neighborhood and I look at and like my surroundings around me. I can see about 10 of these like in just my like block. I
Okay.
could see about 80% of them leaving their houses and running to like their
Well, of course.
grandparents' house or something. I stay here. I would go and raid my neighbor's house and get whatever I could left over because they're not gonna fuck. Oh my god, we gotta get out of here. Like fucking grandpa has everything, my dad has everything. Because strong
Yeah.
Idahoans are always like their parents always have fucking all this the guns and all that. Now the hysteria has to go first. And
Oh
now,
yeah.
because the gas station's right here, that's what's gonna go fucking. They're gonna fucking raid that fucking
Oh yeah.
first. The
Oh
gas
yeah.
station, Walmart, everybody. I would raid my neighbor's house and a church.
Wait. Why the fuck a church?
Hmm?
Why a
A church,
church?
that has that does like schooling, that
Yeah.
does like kindergarten or like church school during the day. Because
Okay.
remember we grew up in a church, fool. They have a
Yeah, I
kitchen,
know.
a fully stocked kitchen.
That is true.
A fully stocked kitchen and
That is
donations and all that shit. They have everything in that church because they need to be self sufficient for taxes and all that. So like, the church, like, even the pastor and all
so
them, like,
okay
they're not
then.
gonna run
Okay
the
then.
churches. They're gonna try to run the solitude somewhere else. Don't
Now
come to the church. Oh, we're not there. We're not there. I'd go break the fucking door down to the church, get fucking all the food, all the warmers, all that shit, and then be like, all right, thank you, Lord.
so now
No, not don't
I
strike me
like
down. The Lord knows where my heart's at.
I like your idea. I do because that is a very smart idea.
Hmm.
But now let's say none of them leave.
Nobody
Now
leaves, and
what
then
you
we
do?
just go to a store.
Well, yeah, no, you. Now you. Nobody leaves around your area. Now what are you gonna do?
I mean, clearly, I'd have to fucking. I mean, if again the hysteria, I'd have to go off based off of once the hysteria is done. Once it's all like the panic and
Calm.
everything, like calm, then I'd be like, "Hey, neighbor, like, what's up? Is like
Give me
everything
all
good
your
or not?"
shit, fool.
I mean, that's really what it'll come down to. Like, it's gonna
Oh
come down to
yeah, of
like,
course.
and if that's the case, then hey, man, if you feel like you need to take my
Now
life, then that
now
sucks. But
would you go with the whole like let's say the world's ending? Would you rather deal with zombies or like a Mad Max kind of thing?
mm,
Now, which one would you want to deal with? I think zombies will be better than the Mad Max thing.
okay, have you seen what's the holy shit, dude? It's with the zombie.
Book
It's
of
not
Eli,
like it says no. Book of Eli is a great fucking movie, but
very
there's a
great.
zombie movie of the two, the two British men that made it, the skinny one and the chunkier one. They
Oh,
made Hot Fuzz,
yes, uh, Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Now
Yeah,
they did they did uh they did a great fucking scene, the beginning of it, the opening of it, I believe, when they're running the hysteria. Or no, he's all like normal
no.
day,
He's
walks out
all
his
yeah,
house,
walking
walks through the walks through the
the road
neighborhood like
and like
normal,
yeah to get to a store.
normal. Yeah, and then I think at the end of the movie or like somewhere in the cut scene, like he's just
No, it's
walking
the
through and
next
it's
day. It's the next day.
right after the hysteria comes down and like he's just
Yeah.
walking through like another normal day, goes into this thing. He's like, yeah,
It-
all right.
yeah, he
That's
doesn't
it's
notice
really
it and shit. Even when he gets home too, he doesn't notice it neither.
no, he does notice
Until
it. Like he looks at everything and like it's like like the hysteria's gone. Like the zombies are there. Like
no,
you see him walk.
He didn't notice the zombies on that walk. He didn't notice the zombies. He noticed the stuff was out of place, but he didn't notice the zombies until he got home, and the roommate was in the shower and he opened up the curtain. That's when he saw that he was a zombie, and that's when everything kicked in for
No,
him.
it was a play like cause like the
Yeah,
whole point of like it's cool. Like oh now you're one. Holy shit. But like
yeah.
I mean I'd rather it be like fucking kind of instant. Like if the world's gonna end, make it instant. Like I don't want to fucking go through none of that shit. I'm so
Well,
fucking suburb. I'm so
you fucking
suburban now.
sad motherfucker.
Like
You just let it end right away.
to go through a zombie apocalypse, like to have to deal with the stench of decaying bodies. Bleh.
I'd rather deal with that than just the world straight ending.
But then in the Mad Max thing, like fucking fighting over oil and shit. That's all it was looking for gas and oil, right?
Gas, oil, and like just survival things.
Yeah, nah,
So,
yeah. Like I mean, I'd fucking just stay. I'd stay. I'd stay in the house. Like, why leave your the solitude, right? You have this.
Yeah,
Why
but you're
leave?
gonna run out. You're gonna run out of
Yeah. Oh yeah.
supplies.
Of course. Go and fend. I mean, I'd eat the fucking dogs real quick. Shit, I'd fry them the fuck up.
Of course
Fucking.
you would.
I mean, animals are still gonna be running around, right? Squirrels,
True.
birds.
Well, who
You have.
knows? Who knows? What could it like? Let's say
Dude,
if let's say if
you
it's a
think they're
zombie
gonna?
apocalypse and then all these animals catch it and then die, and now we don't got
Then
no. Well, there's
then
fish.
we'd all be fucking zombies. Like, where did it start? What's the movie where like it's with Mark Wahlberg and like everything comes in the fucking flowers? It's the plants. Oh, so if it's dumb shit like that, I'd be like, "Pfft, we're dead. We got so many fucking plants in this house. Yeah, it's Mark Wahlberg and like we're like
Max
they
Payne.
like no. It's a an apocalypse kind of theory too, where like you breathe it in and like it fucking turns you into like a zombie and you just want to kill yourself.
Oh shit! I don't think
Yeah,
I've seen that one yet.
it's a stupid movie. Like The Mist. Have you seen the ending to The Mist?
I haven't even seen that movie because it just looks stupid.
Dumb,
I
dumb.
seen
Like
a preview to it and I was like, oh, you do what?
yeah, dumb, fucking dumb. At the end, he's in the truck with it's he has a 6 shooter and there's 7 of them, and he shoots all of his family. They all shoot themselves, boom, one at a time, the kids and everything. And then he can't click it, and then like the mist breaks and the army comes through with survivors and shit, and he's all sitting there with his dead family. It's fucking
Holy
hilarious.
shit!
It's fucking
What?
it's insane. It's a stupid movie all the way through. But
Oh
like
my
yeah,
god!
alien fucking they opened a portal and aliens came through and like yeah, it's hilarious. And they're stuck in a store of all fucking things. They're stuck in a
Oh my god!
supermarket.
That is
Yeah.
hilarious. Then,
Yeah, I gotta get
okay.
to my family. I gotta get to. Yeah. It's fucking. And
You
they
got to
all
get
end
to
up
your family
fucking.
to kill him. Like,
Yeah. Like, ugh. But like, dude, it all takes place in like literally a day. Like, I think like 3 p.m. and then next morning like fucking 6 in the morning, and then he's all boom. And then the mist breaks. The mist breaks, and it's the army with masks and shit, and they're walking door like, "Hey, you need help?" And they're all dead. And they're all like, it's
I
fucking
don't know
great.
these people. I just jumped in
It's
this car.
yeah. Oh, it's fucking great. But
Yeah,
um,
well, no, I don't think it just it
I
looks like a stupid movie, so I'm not even gonna try to
what
watch
what
it.
now? You
And
didn't.
you know what? Nowadays, these whole movies things they're just dumb. But what's up?
I mean, what to do to like? Hmm, I couldn't like if like an apocalypse like that happened. I have to go based off of after the hysteria, after like the freak out ended, and like, do we still have phones, like internet? Do we still have
So
like
we'll just since we're gonna go on to like that, we'll say pretty much the internet went down. Uh, your
that's gonna cause hysteria
y-
in itself?
yeah, your phone service just completely off. Like all the satellites are off. Everything that we have on Earth, pretty much, that's electronic version, is gone.
Now, do we still have power and running water?
That would be all depending on what kind of situation you want to live in. Is
Like
the
if I
Mad
lived in a
Max one?
smart house, that'd suck.
Yeah, like if you want to choose the Mad Max one, of course your power and water's gone.
Yeah.
Zombies, it could be your water might be gone, but your electricity's good.
Now with the zombies, like, how was the breakout? Like COVID,
Yeah, randomly
or
probably.
like you get it through the water?
See,
Then
and
we're
that's the
all
thing
dead.
is like, yeah, that's the thing is like water could be shut out because it's in the water or it's in the air, so you got to wear masks like COVID. There's a lot of shit to think about for it. And like, I'd rather choose the zombie one because I think it'll be a little easier to deal with than a Mad Max thing or any other kind of apocalypse thing.
Mm.
Because like, let's say an apocalypse is where aliens come and invade us. Hell no, I'm good. They got guns that we don't have. They got shit that we don't
How do you
have.
know that?
We don't got flying cars. We don't got shit that could fucking go into space at 1,000 light years. You know,
We got
like
rockets.
yeah, that takes us years to build.
We got the best army in the world, America. I don't think that'll stop them, but I mean, if aliens came down and are
Whoa.
like, what's up, fool? Like, if like me
See,
being
if they came
mechanically
down,
inclined, what if you caught them off guard and then you like jump in their ship and you steal it? I mean, they're not gonna want to go to fucking Detroit. They're not gonna want to go to fucking East LA. Like, they're not gonna want to sit in Houston. Like, I'm motherfucking gonna be put on rims or jacked.
I wouldn't.
Think about it. Like, if that motherfucker landed here and he was 2 blocks away, and like, I mean, the hysteria, like, and I'd be like, well, it's only two of them against 100. With all the guns you got, and like, that's cool. You're gonna at least kill fucking 10, and then the fucking 80 are gonna 90 are gonna fucking bum rush you. Who's doing the butt fucking now?
Surprise!
We are.
You probably might get nuked. You know,
Bam!
but
Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Huh? Yeah.
right when I said nuked you,
Getting that alien bussy. Ooh. Ooh.
you're in the wrong hole. I don't know what you're to put it in.
See, yeah, be like, yeah, well, that's probably why they were probing, because they didn't know. Hmm?
That's just rough.
And what if the aliens are zombies? Now we're double fucked.
I don't think that would be ever the case unless it's like the movie Alien, where he has that thing coming out of his mouth.
Now, okay, talking about that thing only came straight out, and you
Yeah.
knew like he's all like slow as fuck, and then jump like you can be like,
Fucking punch it.
yeah, and like how like that thing was like this fucking big, like, and it came out what 2 feet, so you can be like, yeah, ooh,
Grab scissors.
yeah, like you're just like, oh, and then you grab him by the
Yeah, but
fucking tongue, you know.
it spit acid too.
Okay, now,
It spit acid, so I think that was the main thing of it, where it'll come out and then spit acid at you.
so we got a squirter. What if you're just like,
And you just burn the whole way down.
or my heartburn goes away, and I'm like, damn, hey man, shit, what's up, fool? Hey, I'll fight along you, dog. You just help me out. What's up? Yeah. Huh?
Yo, you need a release because I'm getting heartburn.
See, dog, like you have to the hysteria has to go down first in order to react. Cause like
Yeah.
you're gonna react.
All the
You're gonna
time, you know.
yeah. What kind of what do you think? You think like everybody would still like what beer would be still left on the fucking shelf?
But like,
Shit, I'm in heaven, dog.
nah. I think every beer will be gone. I
Honest,
think a
I
lot of
think
food places will be raided. The main place that I think a lot of people will go will either Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's.
oh yeah, for the guns and shit. Pawn shop
Hmm.
for all the guns and shit. Sure, like all that would be gone, but without a doubt, without a doubt. But like again, like cool, dope. Like I mean, that's cool. Now I'll just break in when you're sleeping and fucking strangle you. Now I got
Yeah,
the guns. Or
I
like
got all your fucking supplies.
yeah, you're gonna come and raid me with all your guns and think that you're gonna be like king of this. Like I'm fighting to the death. Now
Yeah.
whoever's victorious, like you have a gun, sure, that shows power, but I mean, I'm a little ghetto kid from the south.
Type.
So yeah, so like, I mean, either which way, even if a zombie was coming at me, I'm like, all right, well. And now, are they slow or quick zombies? Are they fucking I Am Legend zombies?
Okay, so that's a great thing because it could be that or like you ever played The Last of Us?
I have, yeah. The wild zombies, like
Yeah.
evolutionary zombies. Like, I don't think that's how it's gonna start off.
I don't think it's gonna start off like that. I don't think it's gonna be like that. I think it's more of gonna be like they're gonna be like
Or
a slow zombie, and
yeah,
then it's gonna proceed into like those like on Zombieland where it's like they get the tier ones, tier twos, and
yeah.
all that shit. Yeah.
Also, too, have you seen the Key and Peele skit of zombies? Where like
No,
the
I don't
two
think so.
they're because they're both black, they walk outside and like they're in a predominantly white
Oh
neighborhood, and
yeah,
the
you
zombies are
said
like, oh,
the two in the
oh.
car they lock the door.
Oh,
He's like,
like
you know, the window's down, right? Like, I could
like
still
is that
rob
gonna
you.
happen? Like if that happened, I mean, shit. I mean, I'm good. Again, the hysteria would, I think, would clear out anybody. Like look at like how people, like how we reacted with COVID. We're like, stay away from me, fucker, stay inside. Like cool, but like I think the hysteria, like
The hysteria
maybe,
is gonna run
yeah.
away a lot of people to, like how you said, to their families that have farms and have, let's say, a bunker already. They're gonna run
Hmm.
away to them, of course.
Yeah, and like we live in the mountains, so like, what's the first? Have you like asked somebody like everybody that I've like heard? I'll just run up to the mountains. I know how to camp. I have a camper. I have an RV. My diesel truck will get me up there. That's cool. Dope. Bye. Cool. Leave the city. That's great. Now
Yeah.
whether it's here in the city or not, but like I said, like at least I believe 80% of the people around me would be gone. So I'd be like, all right, just fucking free digs. Cool. Fucking resources, as much as resources I can get, clothes, covers, fucking whatever food they left over, if they left any over food, whatever, like cool. And then again, a church. I'd find a church, like whatever
And you
church.
know, you brought up the church thing, and you brought up everything about what you're gonna do with it. And you know what? I agree on it now,
Yeah.
because
And
that's like one of the that's an extremely smart thing. Or you could go to I was gonna say like a middle school, but
honestly too, like I would also raid like a parts fucking place like O'Reilly's or AutoZone and get
well,
starters, get like
I'll
as
get that
much as,
shit because you could make weapons out of all of that.
well, not only that too, but like keep the cars running, like all the oil
Oh
that's there,
yeah,
all the oil and like
all the
additives and
batteries.
everything, like I mean a diesel engine will fucking start all of that, will burn all of that.
Yeah, it's true.
So like, I mean, that's one advantage of being mechanically inclined is like I know what will burn and what won't burn in a diesel engine. So like, I just need a
I will
couple of things
find
and I'll
out
be,
myself
yeah. So
because I'm
like,
not that.
I mean, and again, I have to still come back to like a hysteria. Once the hysteria comes down, then people will like slowly come back and be like, oh, or drive by if they want to drive by and be like, oh shit, like our windows are broken and everything, but everything's still here. We can just close them all up, and they'd want to come back. A lot of them would just stay out there and like, oh, it's safe down here. We don't need to go because, I mean, once you lose, like, you leave a neighborhood, you move from your old house, you don't go back to it to see how it's doing because you're not there anymore, right? You'll drive by and be like,
Yep.
oh, it looks like it's doing good. All right, I don't need to be here
And
anymore. I'm good where I'm at.
yeah, no, and like I get that. I get that 100%. I do.
Yeah, so like, it it's good. And then I mean, really like if the water shuts off here at my house, but like the next 10 houses, like they still have fucking water still running because it hasn't been shut off. Like it's shut off, but there's still water in the pipes. Like I'll get water from there.
And see, I'll do the same thing too. I'll
Yeah.
do
So
that for
like,
sure.
I mean, it's to for an apocalypse to happen. Like, of course, there's gonna be a lot of foreshadowing, like forewarning before fucking that even gets to that point. But if it does, like, I mean, really, I'd probably just fuck around and scare the neighbors away.
Yeah. I'll
I'd like,
probably do the same thing. Sorry about that. I walked away. My ear itched.
yeah, yeah.
I gotta keep it.
I'd like throw rocks at their windows to scare them.
Hey, get out of here.
I'm here for bud.
How do you want to end this?
uh, man, shout out your stream. Shout out you. Are you streaming tonight or what? What's up? What time is it? Oh
It's
yeah, so
still
we got
pretty
time.
early. We could throw
Yeah,
up
we
a
got
stream.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go fucking game. If you want to catch us on the streaming services, you got Space Lizard fucking 69 over here because he's kind of weird like that.
63.
Well, you know,
63.
I
No,
can't
no,
read.
no.
All
You just
right.
messed up. How about you just stop?
Oh, well.
Name
See,
Space
this
Lizard
is why you
63.
could have. Yeah, see it, but I said, "Hey, shout it out." And he's like, "Oh well, you stay
Yeah, I'm
quiet."
gonna shout my shit out now. You started
All right, go
talking.
ahead, go. Hey, don't yell at me.
All right, guys. Space Lizard 63 on every social media site there is: YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all of it. Uh, Find me on there. Follow me on there. I'm gonna go live here in a little bit. We're gonna end this.
Yeah,
There's
see,
a
there you
thumbs
go.
up. Yep.
Yeah,
We're we're gonna end this.
yeah.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
having me again.
yeah, always. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for sticking to the end. Again, it's all feelings, no facts around here. This is the breakdowns. Uh, name's Mario the Mechanical on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook. I just troll on Facebook, so and I'm only on there for Facebook Market to look at. I like when people sell shit, and I like when they like.
I had
Hey,
ADHD.
yeah. All right. Thanks for listening. We'll see you. We'll see you next week. Have a good day.